The death toll from swine flu in Ukraine now stands at 22 people, according to the country's health ministry. In total, at least 70 people have died of respiratory diseases in Ukraine this autumn alone, with most cases occurring in the west of the country. About 200,000 have been reported to be infected. Ukraine's president has appealed to Europe, Russia and the US for medical help, calling the illness a threat to national security. A mission from the World Health Organization is set to arrive in Ukraine to assess the situation. But it seems that some people are taking advantage of an increasingly desperate population.
It's a desperate search for this pensioner. She's been trying to find anti-flu medicine in almost a dozen pharmacies across Kiev, and she's been hearing the same answer. Have you managed to buy medication?
No, they didn't have any.
Did they promise when they will?
No, said they were expecting it.
I tried to buy some anti-flu drugs as well, also without luck. I stood in a queue for almost half an hour, and all I could get was aspirin, hardly a good medicine against flu. Doctors told me that they're expecting a shipment of more drugs to arrive soon, but when it happened, nobody knows just yet. As the death toll from respiratory diseases continues to rise in the west of Ukraine, panic spreads among the population. In Kiev, a city so far untouched by the virus outbreak, roughly every third citizen wears a protective mask. At times, self-made ones, as they're also a rare commodity in drugstores. Angry people point fingers at everyone, from drugstore owners to authorities for the lack of medication. However, officials say that it's the people who are responsible for the problem.
The medication is ordered based on a calculation of adequate supply of treatment and preventive therapy drugs per person. If people buy 10 times more than they require in a fit of panic, any forecast of this process becomes useless.
We witnessed a supply of medication arriving at one of the pharmacies, but the stock was gone almost as quickly as it arrived. This woman alone bought a 1 month's dose.
I need 3 large packs, please. How many sets of pills are there in a pack? 56?
On Sunday, the country's leadership called on other countries to help Ukraine in the fight against the epidemic, as it has now been classed as a threat to national security. A supply of 200,000 respirators was delivered from Slovakia. On Monday morning, crates with 300,000 doses of the Tamiflu drug, crucial in tackling swine flu, arrived from Switzerland. Given that it could be the only remedy for those infected, Prime Minister Tymoshenko took a hard line on its distribution.
These medications have been imported at a wholesale price of 67 hryvnia per pack, and what I'm holding now in my hand now is what our foreign minister purchased in a pharmacy the other day for 6,000 hryvnia, and this package contains 10 packs. This means that 1 pack is sold at 600 hryvnia. These swindlers in privately owned pharmacies sell it to people at 10 times the price.
The death toll from the virus outbreak has doubled over the weekend, but the main issue which creates panic is that it is unclear what exactly is causing so many deaths. Only a few cases were confirmed as a result of swine flu. The rest are dubbed respiratory diseases. Meanwhile, 9 regions of Ukraine remain under quarantine, with over 190,000 people diagnosed with different viruses. Alexei Rashevsky, RT, Kiev, Ukraine.